Are you considering buying Island Living? Still on the fence about it, or you have it? That is Amira Paradise. I created her and her dog Chase to move into Pier Perfection, which I slightly remodeled to make it not quite as busy as it was. This is my very first Let's Play, and I decided for it to be in Sulani with Island Living, and it's not necessarily a total rags to riches. My backstory is that Amira just moved out of her family's house. She bought Pure Perfection. She did this by basically beach combing and free diving for seashells, treasures, etc. She is a native of Sulani, and Chase is the family pet that she decided to bring with her because she is such an animal lover or dog lover. So when you first start in any playthrough, no matter if you created these characters or Sims together, no matter if you've played them before together and you've saved the household and you go into a new playthrough, one thing you do is you end up having to start over with your relationships. So that's why I went ahead and made sure that both she and Chase were happy before we even went inside. So now at this point I realized that hey, I forgot to buy dog food. I forgot to buy the dog bowl, anything for the dog. When I redid the house, I didn't put anything in there like that because I wanted, the most basic home that I could put on the, in the gallery for anyone. That way, it didn't already contain, dog or cat items. It just had basic, okay, you can go in and you'll still have, a few thousand simoleons left over, I believe, or almost a few thousand simoleons left over. And it'll give you like the basic items to be able to exist and do whatever you want to do in the game. And again, so it wouldn't be as busy as it was. So here I am deciding, okay, what are we getting for the pet, for the dog? And I chose German Shepherd because I know for a fact they love the water. I have 2 German Shepherds. I've had 3. Recently lost my oldest. But so I knew that they would love the water. They love the water. And I knew they would be playful, and I know them to be extremely smart. And some, I think 2 out of 3 of mine were very gluttonous. So that's why Chase is gluttonous, independent, and smart. So those are his qualities. And I am choosing now the traits for the house. I thought maybe training ground, that would be cool. And I always pick, the one with the homie initially, and the being able to read and remove tense moods faster, because you can learn skills from skill books, versus like having, the other traits that would just give 1 or 2 things at a time. You can read a book and gain extra experience or skill faster doing so. So now one of the things that, I'm bringing her in, she's feeding the dog, and look at this. Oh, wait, what is this? I had a video where I was complaining about that particular thing, and that's why I've paused on this, so I can actually mention it. If anyone that's a developer or knows a developer or wants to refer this or is watching this, she just did, not even to the extreme, but she did just sigh and be like, oh, that's something. I don't know if someone added coding, the wrong coding, but that is like a teenager thing right there. Anyway, so now we're going to go ahead, and she is settling in. And basically what she's going to do is they're going to eat. She's going to call him in to eat. They're going to eat. She's going to get ready and go to bed, and basically that'll be our first playthrough. I wanted just for you to get in and get a feel for her, and the playthroughs will be done a little bit differently from here on out. I just wanted to give you like the backstory of her and the house, Chase, and the next video will involve her basically beach combing and free diving and trying to earn her living that way. We'll see if she can do it or not. She had as a teenager up to that point, So she should be able to do it, right? We'll see what and it ends up involving. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit more about the house and how I chose to decorate the house. I tried to go with everything basic. It didn't have, base game, basically base game or Sulani island living. I tried not to pick anything to put in the house that had anything else. That way, should you decide you want to use this, my remodeled version of Pier Perfection in your game instead of the one that they have made for island living, you can go in and make it a starter home and choose that one. And if you have played this before, then you know how busy in color is what I mean by that, how colorful Pure Perfection is, and that it's quite long and kind of narrow. So, I kept the kitchen where it was, I kept the bathroom where it was, but I shortened it and I added the bedroom to, off to the side, which you'll see. Oh, yeah, I'll get better with that too, I promise. But there's the doors for the bathroom and the bedroom. And of course, if you have cats and dogs and you've played with animals, they love to lay on the couch versus even if you were to buy them a pet bed, they would lay on the couch always. And some of my playthroughs, I put, like high comfort couches in the bedroom, and the pet always sleeps on the couch. So that's pretty cool. And now she's pampering him on the couch. So they're bonding, and this is bonding time. This is move-in night and bonding time. Even though he is a family pet, there is still more bonding that needs to be done so he can realize that he can depend on her, right? So she's given him some lovin's. And I chose, like I said, even the floors, the walls. I chose the base game or Sulani. The only thing I did do is I gave her the better shower, and that way the dog had a bathtub. And but I'm not understanding with eco living. If you have eco living, I'm not understanding why it says there's discomfort on it. If that's supposed to mean it removes discomfort, if you know, leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. Does that mean it relieves discomfort? Because usually it says discomfort relief and this and that, but I'm not finding those things anymore. And for the more expensive items, it's the way it is written is writing like it's worse. So that's where I'm questioning, is it discomfort relief and they just forgot to write discomfort in there, or I mean relief. I don't know. So now, of course, I had her shower and she's using the bathroom. That's why I chose not to leave the camera on her. I'm learning, with videos like this. And now she's going to go to bed. And in my next video, you'll definitely see more of Sulani, more of the area. I'll make sure that I get those in the shots and things like that. I hope you enjoyed my video. This is Pixie Willows. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and ring the alarm for alerts. Thank you.